Good morning, class. So today our lessons will be just on. Okay, so this is my first class with you. So what I want to say is that I wouldn't need to teach I wouldn't need to teach on Google Classroom, but I would release video. I will give you time, deadline for you to finish my assignments either on Google Forms or Google Classrooms. So you just listen to my instruction every day, listen to my video from the beginning to the end, and you would know what to do. If you didn't catch it, you can always rewind the video or just to listen back to what I've said previously. Okay, so let's start with our lesson today. Okay, so our lesson is taken from, take out your textbook. Okay, take out your textbook. Our lesson today is taken from your textbook, page number, page number this. Sorry, I opened mine first now. Okay, so you take out your textbook, open to page number, it's in unit 2, right? Okay, page number 24. Page number 24. We will do these first three. So prepare your pencil. Okay, so this is not the one that I want you to do. This is the one first I want you to do in section A. Okay, so it's a bit cut off, but you can look at your, what I'm trying to say is at this side is a bit cut off, yeah, but never mind. Okay, so let's start. Let me enlarge this for a bit. Okay, so today we're going to go into vocabulary first. Okay, so let's start with the first one. Okay, so as I explained, you can also look at the screen and look at your textbook, page 23, and make sure you write down the answer on your textbook. Using your pencil. Okay, so let's start with the first one. Actually, everything is very easy. Stay, you guys understand, right? Start, you guys understand, right? Support, just in case you don't know. S-U-P-P-O-R-T, support. Support means 支持, menyokong. 支持, menyokong. Next one, need, you guys understand. Experience. Okay, usually you guys learn the word experience is from a noun, but here the experience is in a form of a also noun, means pengalaman. Okay, pengalaman, which is 经验. Okay, all of the words today here is either it can be in the form of a verb, kata kerja 动词, or kata nama, 名词 noun form. Okay, depending on the question. Okay, so let's look at the last one, harm. H-A-R-A-M, harm. Okay, means 损坏之类的, maksudnya merosakkan, something like that. Okay, so right now what I want you to do right now is, okay, since it's very easy, so I've already explained the few words here, right? So what I want you to do right now is you fill in the words into the spaces here. I give you, there are about 6 questions. I give you about 8 minutes to do. You can pause the video. I count until 5. After 5, I'll continue the video. You can pause the video. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I believe that you have done it already. So let's look at it. Don't mark. Just use your pencil to correct your answer. Yeah. The first question. Question number 1. The organization. What is the meaning of organization? Organization is itu pertubuhan. I don't know what is it in Chinese. I certainly cannot think about it. 就是什么机构之类的, okay? So this organization, what do they do? Okay? What do? They help the homeless. What is the meaning of homeless? Home means house, right? Less means you don't have. So home plus less means a person that does not have house. Okay, 没有家可归, orang yang tiada rumah, we call them homeless. Okay, so this organization, if they help, what do you say? Okay, just now I told you the word support means menyokong, okay, 就是支持. But here, support has another meaning, which is help. Okay, so just remember, support has another meaning, which is help. Okay, membantu, 帮助. So what is the answer for question number 1? The organization here, 1A is because organization is only one, so the verb you have to add S. Okay, so 1A, the answer is in a verb form. Verb, kata kerja 动词. Okay, let's continue. Let's look at 1B. My family have given me a lot of. Okay, 我的家庭给我 keluarga saya kasih saya banyak sokongan 给我很多支持. So this one, it is in a form of noun. Noun means can put S or not? No. Okay, this one is noun. 1B is noun. Okay. Question number 2. Don't be afraid of my pet. Pet means 宠物, haiwan peliharaan. Okay, don't be afraid of my pet parrot. It won't do you any. 它不会伤害你. Dia tidak akan bukan merosakkan, mencederakan anda. So just now I explained this word. This one is merosakkan kan 损坏. But here 是弄伤你, mencederakan. Itu pun maksud yang lain. 它另外一个意思. So it won't do you any harm. 2A, the answer is harm. Here is in a form of noun. Noun. Okay. Next, question B. Pollution. What is the meaning of pollution? Pencemaran, uran. Pollution. What? The environment. Same thing. If this is in the form of a noun, now we change the harm. Can change to verb form or not? Yes. Pollution is only one thing. Uncountable. Uncountable means the verb you have to automatically add S. So pollution harms the environment. In 2B, the harm is in verb form. Verb form. Okay. Next one, question number 3. Jill new trainers. Her old ones are torn. Okay, the trainers here is not pelatih, 不是教练之类的, bukan maksudnya jurulatih. The trainers here referring to the pants that you use for PJK for you to go exercise. Okay, those are called trainers. Okay, so Jill, what new trainers? Her old ones. Why got S? Because pants got two sides, right? This one got S. Not because got many pairs. It's because pants got two sides. So pants, 裤子, seluar must have S because got the left and the right. Same thing with this one. Her old ones. This one because this one got S. This one also automatically got S. Her old ones are torn. Torn means sudah 坏掉了, sudah rosak. Okay. So what is the answer? Jill, Malukan. Jill is one person. Shiyao. So 3A, what is the answer? Jill is one person, so the verb have to add S. This is in the form of a verb. In the form of a verb. Okay. Let's look at 3B. 3B. We are raising money. What is the meaning of raising money? 筹款. Mengumpul donation, mengumpul apa maksudnya? Mengumpul dana untuk di derma, mengumpul dermaan. Okay, 就是筹款，捐款。We are raising money for children with special. Here, what is the answer for B? Needs. The needs here is noun form. So when you put special together with needs with an S, means people with special needs, means referring to people who have disabilities, meaning OKU, 残障人士. People with special needs got an S, means 残障人士 OKU. Understand? Let's look at question number 4. Okay, though it's a bit cut off on my screen. Okay, let's you just refer to your textbook, yeah? Did you enjoy your what in Berlin? Berlin means Germany, yeah? In Germany. So did you enjoy your 你去那边旅行 tinggal di sana 住在那边 Did you enjoy your stay? The stay here is noun form. Same synonym with accommodation. synonym ya, accommodation. Continue question 4B. Are you what for lunch? I've made pasta. So this is noun, this is the verb. Are you? 你会留下来吗? Kamu akan tinggal lebih lama lagi kah? Are you staying for lunch? Staying for lunch means 留下来吃午餐. Kamu tinggal di tidak jalan dulu, tinggal di rumah untuk makan tengah hari. I've made pasta. 4B, the answer is staying. Question number 5. We had some amazing at the adventure camp last summer. We had some amazing 经历 pengalaman. When you go for a camp, you have a lot of activities. Correct or not? Because it's activities. 有多过一个的活动， lebih daripada satu activity. That's why there is experiences. Okay, we had some amazing experiences at the adventure camp last summer. That is for 5A. Let's go to 5B. When I went skydiving, I don't know whether you have learned. I think skydiving is in the beginning of Unit 1, right? I forgot already. Skydiving means you jump off a helicopter, not helicopter, a mini plane, and you jump off, and then you have that like an umbrella, and you will land on the ground. Okay, so when I went skydiving, this one is in the form of a noun. So when you change into verb form, 我经历到, saya mengalami. This is in the form of a verb, but you see when means past tense, right? So your experience have to put what? Experience have to put D, because it is in past tense form. I experienced a moment of fear before jumping out of the plane. Okay. Next one. Question number 6. It started mula 开始. It started raining at 6 a.m. It started raining at 6 a.m. Hold on, class. Hold on. Okay, so bermula 开始. So 6A, it is in the form of a verb. So because 6 a.m. already passed, so past tense, it started. Because already passed. How do you know already passed? Because 6 a.m. When you got time, most of the time, when you say something happened at this time, means it's already passed. The party was a disaster. Let's look at 6B. The party was a disaster. From the 从一开始 dari mula lagi, from the start. So the start here is in the form of a noun. The disaster means 很糟糕, sangat teruk sudah. Okay, from the start here is noun form. Okay, you can rewind the video back in case you didn't catch the other answers. If not, let's go and let's move forward to the next part. Okay, so if you look down on page 24, section B, the next exercise. Okay, so there are some of these words over here. Okay, there are some of the words here. So what are these words? These words are meaning when you add preposition. What is the meaning? Let me enlarge it. What is the meaning of adding preposition? These are all preposition. In, out of, in, out of. Okay, so when you add those words into and combine it with either another verb or combine it with a noun, it has a different meaning, or the meaning slightly changes. Okay, so today we're going to learn these are called prepositional phrases, or we call it phrasal verb. Okay, it's almost the same. So in order for you to complete the questions here, so right now I'm going to just explain. Okay, I'm going to explain. Okay, so I'm going to explain. I'm going to use the text. Okay, this one can see. I'm going to use the text. Let me just... Okay, sorry. Okay, so where is it again? This one. No, not this. I'm sorry. Okay, so this is the one. Okay, so this is the one. So on your textbook, you can briefly, what I mean by on your textbook meaning, you can briefly write down the meaning at the side, because on your textbook, right, this one, on your textbook, this one, right, this part, okay, you can use pencil to write down the meanings here, so that you will be able to do this part later, okay? Let's continue. Okay, let's listen up. The first one, in a hurry. In a hurry means you want to go somewhere very fast. 你很急, kamu tergesa-gesa. Next one, the second one, in a good mood. What is the meaning of good mood? Means 心情很好. Whereas if you say in a bad mood means 心情不好. Kamu punya mood tidak bagus, okay? Next one, in common. Okay, what is the meaning of in common? Common meaning biasa, 普通. In common means something that you have the same or similar. Okay, same hobby, same birthday, same age, same favorite color. That is the meaning of something, having something that is the same. Okay. Next one. In case of. What is the meaning of in case of? 如果这个发生, kalau ini berlaku, kalau berlaku. In case of, kalau berlaku, 如果这个发生. Next one. In particular, you see the meaning here, especially. So what is the meaning of in particular? Means 尤其是 terutamanya. 尤其是 terutamanya. Next one. In general. In general means usually. 平常 biasanya. 平常 biasanya. Next one. In need. What is the meaning of in need? Meaning they don't have enough. Okay, doesn't mean money or doesn't mean food. Anything also can. Okay, they don't have enough. Pukul, tak cukup. It can be money, it can be food, it can be anything. Okay, but usually it's about money and food. Usually it's about money and food. Next one, out of work. What is the meaning of out of work? If you see the word here, unemployed. Employed means you have job. Unemployed means negative meanings. tiada kerja, 没有工作了。可能被炒鱿鱼或者是怎么样。Mungkin dia sudah dipecat, so it's out of work. Or maybe the person resigned himself. Okay. The next one. Out of breath. Breath is your breathing. Out of breath means you cannot breathe properly, meaning you have difficulty breathing after exercise 喘气. Kamu hinggap macam lepas exercise kamu itu maksudnya out of breath. Next one, out of question. Out of question means something that can't possibly happen. 就是不可能会发生的, tak mungkin akan berlaku. That is the meaning of out of question. Next one. Out of one's mind. Are you out of your mind? Have you heard of this? Whenever you see the one here, one here can change. When you really use it in your daily conversation, all the one here lah, few lah. There are other phrasal verbs with this also. Whenever you see this one here, you have to use a pronoun. For example, are you out of your mind? Sorry. Are you out of your mind? Is she out of her mind? Are they out of their minds? Is he out of their mind? Okay. Change it to pronoun. They use here one is for you to just know how to change it later. So when you say out of one's mind, out of your mind means the person crazy already. Crazy already. Okay. Next one, out of date. What is the meaning of out of date? Old fashioned. fashion 就是它的那个 fashion 已经不流行了 fashion dia macam sudah ketinggalan zaman. Okay, out of the ordinary. What is the meaning of ordinary? Ordinary is normal, 平常. When you say out means the negative meaning. Out of the not ordinary. Negative meanings means not normal, 不平常. Okay, tak sesuatu yang sangat tidak biasa. Okay, 不平常 the English is, another word is unusual or exceptional. Usually we use unusual because it's easier. Next one, out of one's reach, out of her reach, out of my reach. Okay, what is the meaning of that? Not having easy access means 不是那么容易拿到, tidak senang untuk dapat. Apa-apa pun boleh dapat. Okay, semua 东西都可以拿到. For example, in Baram, internet is out of the local people's reach. Not really Baram lah. I mean the very ulu Baram lah. Huh? Okay, next one. In and out of danger. Different meaning. When you say in danger, means 意思上你有危险, kamu ada bahaya. But when you say out of danger, means kamu tiada bahaya, 没有危险. Different meaning. Next one. In control means 你可以控制, kamu dapat kawal situasi itu, 那个状况能控制. But you say when you say out of control, 不能控制了, tidak dapat dikawal. Next one, in this silly Shopee. In sight. Sight means your eyes, whatever that you can see. So when you say inside means you can see. Okay? But when you say out of sight means you cannot see. You don't know where is it. Where is my book? It's been out of my sight since last year. Where is my computer? It's been out of my sight since yesterday. 你看不到，你不懂在哪里。Apabila kamu tak nampak, tak tahu di mana, you can say out of sight. Okay? In trouble. In trouble. What is the meaning of in trouble? Means 意思说你有问题了，你有 problem, kamu ada masalah. But when you say out of trouble means tiada masalah lagi. 你已经没有问题了. Okay? Next one, in order. What is the meaning of in order? When you arrange properly, 你排好好的, kamu susun bagus-bagus. Whereas when you say out of order, what is the meaning of different meaning? Out of order means not working properly. 意思说有个东西坏掉, ada benda rosak. Macam machine, 好像什么电器之类坏掉, you can say out of order. When they say the leaf rosak, right? Okay, you say the leaf is out of order. That's how you usually use it. Okay? In use. What is the meaning of in use? Means you pakai, 你有用到. Whereas when you say out of use means 没有被用, tidak dipakai. Okay, in shape. What is the meaning of in shape? Meaning you are very healthy. Healthy. But when you say out of shape means you are not healthy. Especially people who don't exercise. We say out of shape. Okay, whereas people who exercise got muscle one, we call that in shape. Okay, just in case I was a bit too fast, rewind the video back and then listen back to the ones that you have not didn't manage to catch. Or you can pause the video and right now do the exercise for this one. Don't pause first. Do the exercise for this one. Do the exercise. This is on section B on your exercise book. Please select the correct answer. Please select the correct answer. So 7 questions. I give you about 5 minutes. You can pause the video now. I count until 5 and I'll continue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so question number, let's look. Danny loves adventure sport. Hold on. Okay. Okay, Danny loves adventure sports. Bungee jumping in particular, or in he loves sport, 但是 terutamanya dia paling suka bungee jumping. 他尤其是最喜欢的是 bungee jumping. So which one? In general or in particular? The answer is in particular, 尤其是 terutamanya. Next one, number 2. Faye is out of breath or out of control. because she was running. Running means exercising means 20, okay? Begitu. So out of breath. Question number 3. I've got only 20 ringgit left. So going to a restaurant for lunch is out of the... If only 20 ringgit not enough money to go to makan in the restaurant means 不可能的, tak mungkin. So out of the question. Question number 4. Always have your mobile with you. Your handphone, kalau ini berlaku, apa yang berlaku emergency? 如果这个东西发生，什么东西发生 emergency. Apa maksud emergency? Kecemasan, 紧急事件. So, 如果这个发生, kalau ini berlaku, in case of an emergency. Number 5. We watched the plane until it flew. You watch the plane, you cannot forever see it, right? It will definitely disappear, right? 直到你看不到 sampai kamu tak nampak. Until it, sampai kamu tak nampak, 直到你看不到 out of sight. Question number 6. Don't use this map. It is 已经很旧的过期的 sudah lama punya map sudah tak berguna kerana memang tidak bukan yang dikemas kini yang terkini. So out of date. And the last question, children's lives were whenever they wanted to cross the road. Whenever they want to cross the road is in danger or out of danger. The answer is in danger. That's why if you continue reading in your textbook, it said that's why the footbridge was built. To help them. Do you know what is footbridge? Let me just show you what is footbridge. This is footbridge. Okay, those bridge, but you seldom see bridge in Cebu unless it is premier day lah, Okay, let's continue with the next lesson. Okay. Okay, the next lesson is this one. For this one, I'm going to explain the words. I'm going to explain the words. And you do it on your exercise book, yeah? You do it on your exercise book. Okay? You select which one is the correct answer, yeah? Okay. What is ground? Ground is 地上. Yang tempat yang kamu... What is ground in BM? Yang di tapak kamu. Apa yang kita pijak itu maksudnya ground. Whereas land, what is the meaning of land? Land has two meaning. One is tanah, 一个是土地. But here, it doesn't mean that way. What is the meaning of land here? Land here means, land versus the sea. When you say the sea or the water, you're talking about the ocean. The ocean. 大海. What is sea in BM? The sea, right, class? Bukan pantai. But you know the sea, right? But when you say the sea means is what the place, that area is covered by water. But when you say land means that area is not covered by water. 就是平地，干的没有水的，我们叫它 land. Okay, asalkan dia adalah tanah yang kering, tiada air, itu kita panggil land. Whereas if not, the other opposite one, we would call it the sea. Okay, so that's the in context meaning. Next one, manage and succeed. What is the difference? Manage is you berjaya membuat sesuatu. 你成功做到一个东西。Whereas succeed, okay, succeed 只是成功而已。Cuma berjaya. Almost the same, but the way you use it is different. Okay? Next one. Fee is yuran. 费，那个学费的那个费。Tip is, whenever you buy Food Panda these days or Mayoto, whatever, you get, other than you paying the total amount, you can tip this person 1 ringgit 小费 to tip kecil, ya. Donation, 捐款 dermaan. Not derma, right? Okay, I forgot my BM. Next one, race. The race here is a... Sorry, the race here is, hold on, Okay, the race here is in a form of a verb. The race here is not the race tika, bukan meningkatkan. Okay, the race here is 筹到的钱要把它筹到你所筹到的钱 apa yang duit derma yang kamu telah kumpul. The meaning race here. Okay, it's different race. Gain is mendapat, 得到. Earn is 你做工赚回来，那个赚那个就是 earn bermaksud kamu kerja lepas tu kamu mendapat pendapatan tu kan, yang mendapat pendapatan punya mendapat itu maksudnya earn. Okay, I'm not going to explain all. Elderly means orang tua, 老人. Ancient means 古老 purba. Whereas mature means matang, 成熟. Okay, there are about 13 questions. I give you about 10 minutes. You please complete all of this. Please complete all of this, and I'm going to give you the answer very fast. You can pause the video. I count until 5. Let's start. After 3 days at sea, sea. I say, what is the opposite of sea? Let me enlarge it again. Okay, write on your exercise book. Your own textbook with pencil. The sailors. What does it mean? Sailors, people yang itu. Sailors is, I don't know what is it in Chinese and BM. 那种在orang yang kerja dalam itu kapal, 坐在船上的人. Sailors in Mandarin is called 不是海员 correct? In BM is called bukan pelaut anak kapal, yes. So that's the meaning of sailors. Where was I? Here. Okay, so after 3 days at sea, the sailors were glad, glimpsed, very happy to see what? What is the opposite? If they're always on the sea, they're very happy to see the land. So question number 1, the answer is land. Question number 2. The camp leader told us all to sit on what while he showed us how to put up a tent. Camp leader, he put up a tent. What does it mean, a tent? Tent is kema, 那种露营棚. Okay, put up a tent means pasang kema itu就是装那个棚什么 I don't know, you guys know So the camp leader told us to sit on the 坐在地上 duduk di atas lantai ground. 地上不一定只是木板还是什么，它也是可以是泥土。Ground tak semestinya cuma di atas lantai simen ke, lantai rumah ke. Dia boleh juga bermaksud macam kamu duduk di luar kan. Mana ada simen, mana ada lantai, duduk di atas tanah lah. Duduk di atas padang, 你坐在草地上 that can also mean sitting on the ground. Okay, class? Question number 3. Did you to find tickets for the concert? 就是成功做到一件事 berjaya untuk buat sesuatu. So the answer for question number 3 is manage. Cannot use succeed. Because succeed means 它的那个成就一定要是很光荣的. Kalau kamu guna succeed, maksudnya berjaya sahaja, kamu punya pencapaian itu mesti sesuatu yang baik. Whereas manage 只是一件事而已. Okay? Tapi manage cuma adalah kadang-kadang perkara biasa sahaja. Understand? There's a difference. Did you manage to find tickets for the concert? So it's not pencapaian. 这个不是一个成就来的. So we use manage. Whereas Henry didn't succeed in passing in his exam. If you pass in your exam, that is pencapaian. 是一个成就. So we have to use the word succeed. But he didn't succeed. Tidak berjaya, 没有成功. Question number 5. Did you leave A for the waiter? If the waiter, like just now I said delivery, right? But this is waiter. People who work in the restaurant, you give them 小费. Kasih mereka tip kecil. Did you leave a tip? Okay, tip means it doesn't, it can be 1 ringgit, it can be 50 ringgit. In American culture and Western countries in particular, they can be, I think it's like 5% of their, like it's a compulsory to give tips. For example, if you eat lah in a restaurant, if you eat 20 USD, I think you have to give about 5%, which is around 10% will be 2 ringgit, about 1 ringgit, 1 USD dollar. But in Malaysia, it is not compulsory to give tip unless you go to those very high class restaurants. Okay, question number 6. Nowadays, many museums do not have an entrance. Entrance is loophole, pintu masuk. Pintu masuk apa? Loophole 的什么? But they ask you to make a small, okay. So means they don't have 入门费. Tak ada itu kalau mau masuk yuran masuk tu, we call it entrance fee. The first part is entrance fee. But they will ask you to make a small 捐一点点 derma sikit-sikit, a small donation. Okay? Let's look at the next question. Teachers do a lot of hard work, but they 没有赚得很多， mereka tidak mendapat pendapatan yang mendapat itu dengan banyak. They don't earn much money. So question number 7 is earn. Whereas question number 8, let's look. All the money will go to local charities. What is the meaning of charities? Charities is badan amal. 慈善机构. I don't know lah, my Chinese not very good, class. Badan amal, okay, badan kebajikan, 慈善机构. So all the money that 我们筹到的, yang kita telah kumpul, all the money that we raise. Okay, so different meaning than your usual meaning. So be very careful. This is also in the form of a verb. Okay, all the money that we raise will go to local charities. It's not a great job, but at least you some work experience. 一些做工的经验, mendapat pengalaman bekerja, you will mendapat you will gain some work experience. Okay, work experience. Let's look at question number 10. My sister is very, look at your textbook because it's cut off. My sister is very what for a 16 years old. 她很成熟，虽然她16岁，她很成熟。Biarpun dia cuma 16 tahun, tapi dia sangat what did I say? Mature means just now? Matang. So number 10, the answer is mature. Question number 11. The what Olympic Games took place in Olympia, Greece from the 8th century BC to the 5th century AD. So 11, what is the answer for 11? Okay, what is the answer for 11? The ancient, because it is 5th century AD, means 很古老的, the ancient Olympic game place, okay? The ancient Olympic game. Question number 12. My neighbor looks after her old parents, elderly parents. This is adjective, adjective. And question number 13. My grandmother is quite old, but she is still very active. Okay, you can rewind the video just in case you didn't get the answer. Okay, for the last task is a listening task. So I have already highlighted, I've already written down some of the points. Okay, so I will let you listen twice and then you need to answer the Google Classroom. So before that, let's listen to the text first. Okay, let's listen to it one time, yeah?
Do you make pots or something?
No, a Potterite is a Harry Potter
Hold on, not yet. Okay, let's start.
B. You will hear part of an interview with Helen Partridge, a girl that has recently been in the news. Listen and answer the questions. Choose A, B, or C.
And on to our next guest. Her name is Helen Partridge, and she was in the newspapers because she became the #1 Potterite in the country. What does that mean? Do you make pots or something?
No, a Potterite is a Harry Potter fan.
I was only joking. Now, you won a competition last week. Tell us about it.
Well, I entered a competition for the #1 Potterite in the country, and the final was last week. It was difficult as there are many dedicated Potterites out there, and I'm very proud to say that I am now considered the best.
What sort of questions did you have to answer?
Well, there were a lot of questions about the books and the films, but also about Harry's school, Hogwarts, and the magical world that he lives in. There were also quite a few tricky ones about the characters, but I managed to answer them. The final question was, when is Harry Potter's birthday?
Does the writer J.K. Rowling reveal Harry's date of birth?
Of course. but it isn't mentioned in the books. She revealed it in an interview later. Some people believe that the actor who plays Harry Potter, Daniel Radcliffe, has the same birthday, but that isn't true. His birthday is on the 23rd of July, but Harry was born on the 31st of July 1980. Interestingly, it is the same date as J.K. Rowling's birthday, although she was born in 1965.
Wow, you certainly know your stuff. Is there anything you don't know about Harry Potter?
I hope not. I've read all the books many times, I've seen all the films, I've got the DVDs, and I've got all the computer games. And next month, I'm planning to visit the Wizarding World of Harry Potter at Universal Studios in Florida. I've even got my own website, which contains enormous amounts of information about Harry Potter.
Well, anyone can see that Harry Potter is a big part of your life.
Harry is like a friend to me. I mean, he's intelligent and very brave. He can be a bit stubborn sometimes, but he always does the right thing. He's also very loyal to his friends.
Yes, a true friend that supports you is always good to have. And that's definitely a good role model.
Okay. So right now, I just want to highlight some of the words in the some of the texts. Okay, she became number one, pottery. Pottery, you wouldn't be. You can Google it. Pottery means someone who likes Harry Potter. Harry Potter, you guys know, right? Someone who likes Harry Potter, we call the person pottery. Okay. For example, like you like BTS, you call yourself ARMY, right? So people who like Harry Potter, we call them pottery. She is number one pottery in the country. There are many potteries out there. Out there means 在这个整个世界 di seluruh dunia ini, out there, okay? But I'm very proud to say I'm considered, 我被认可, saya diiktiraf the best. Okay, Harry Potter lives in a magical world. If you know, Harry Potter is about magical, yeah, 魔术, okay, to magic, yeah. Okay, you've heard this word, know your stuff. Stuff means, 你专长的 the stuff here 是你专长的一个领域, perkara yang kamu pakar dalam. Then when you say know your stuff means 你专长的领域, sesuatu yang kamu betul-betul tahu dan sangat fasih. Here is she knows a lot about Harry Potter. The next month, I'm planning to visit the I don't know how to pronounce, Wizarding World of Harry Potter at Universal Studios in Florida. This is actually a theme park. Where do we see a theme park in Malaysia? Genting Highlands. Where else? In Singapore, Universal Studios. Those are called theme park. Means 它有主题的. Ada tema-tema yang dia buat untuk buat ke taman permainan. Just so you understand, class? Okay, and the next one. I've got my own website which contains enormous. What is the meaning of enormous? Enormous means a lot. 很多. Sorry.